the artist and fan relationship
Yeah, for sure.
that's been around for 16 years,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure a lot of people grew up listening to you and grew up with you as well, and seeing you on stage again. It must be a very surreal moment for everybody involved in that
Yeah,
process.
I
Yeah.
mean, and I'm happy that we could meet under good circumstances, right?
Hmm.
And so yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. Very grateful, very thankful. Made the photo cards and the light sticks,
Hmm.
the garlic bunny light sticks.
Yep.
And it was just I understand what kind of fan service is, right? Before I didn't
Yes.
know why it was needed. That's kind of like ignorant young me, but now I understand it's like it's an opportunity for the fans to show their support, right?
Hmm.
And to come together and have things that they could take away themselves as memories, which is very very valuable to them,
Hmm.
but also like to kind of show that they're there to support me and how to support me with the light sticks and et cetera, et cetera. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it was a good learning experience for me, and it was a fun, very very fun experience.
Hmm. And you touched briefly, of course, you are a man of many hats. You're an entrepreneur. You've got so many businesses, and we have quite a few questions here. When is One Soju coming to Singapore?
We just launched it yesterday,
Yay!
and we're doing the official launch I think today. Yesterday was at the Woo Bar at W Hotel. Are,
Oh
are you
yes.
allowed to say these brands?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah,
They
W
will be
Hotel,
happy to hear that from you.
Sentosa. Shout outs to them,
Yes.
man. Woo Bar.
Shout out to
Um,
Sentosa.
and then today is at Bay's Cocktail Club. And then we're gonna have it here and there, here and there. I think it'll be at Waterbomb, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So
Yay.
yeah, it's definitely here in Singapore.
Yeah, because we do have quite a few comments talking about One Soju. So just so you know, there is a huge fan base for that brand right
Appreciate
here.
y'all.
So yeah,
Appreciate
just
y'all.
want to let you know. Someone says, "Oh, it's a compliment. Hi Jay, you look
Hey.
refreshed."
Thank you.
What time did you wake up today? That's what I
I
want
think
to
I woke
know.
up at like 9-ish, 9, 10-ish.
Where did you fly in from?
Flew in from Korea yesterday.
Okay.
I'm not too refreshed, but I'm not too exhausted either. I'm just at a
Happy
good point.
place.
Good point.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So I mean, tomorrow, hopefully, I get some good rest today, and then tomorrow I'll be refreshed for the show because it's a long set. So
It will be. What time? I think you are basically the last
yeah,
act.
so I go on at 10:20, I believe,
Okay.
until 11, and yeah, hopefully everybody stays till the end.
I think everybody will.
Hopefully.
For sure, for sure. I mean, you've done a water bomb quite a few times. This would be your first Singaporean water bomb.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think I thought they had it last year, but I guess not. I performed in Singapore a bunch of times.
Yep.
First water bomb in Singapore, so I'm glad that I could be here for the first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the comments. This one coming through from RKB. Will you give us a hint on your set list?
Set list, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you my whole set list right now. All I want to do, like I do, my last, Kanadara, Taxi Blur, Iffy, Yacht, Solo, McNasty,
Dedicated to you?
Nah.
No?
I mean, because it doesn't really fit the water bomb.
But it's kind of cute though.
It is cute.
Yeah.
But water bomb's not cute. Water bomb, water bomb's not meant for cute. So
It's meant for you to go crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, and Dedicated to You is not that kind of crazy song.
yeah,
But best believe we're going to have a fun time during
Yes.
Jay's set.
for sure.
So someone says, okay, this one, we have a lot of, for some reason, I have no idea why, because we are broadcasting live from Singapore, but there are fans from all over the world, from China to Mexico as well. Someone says, Jay, when are you visiting Mexico?
Mexico. Bueno, muy bueno. I don't know. Hopefully, so when I tour next year, I definitely. So I've never performed in South America ever
No?
in my 16-year career, and I really really want to because, I know I have a big Latin and South American fan base.
Yes, you do.
And so I love the culture over there. My best friends are Mexican. I love Mexican food. And I'm very heavily inspired by the culture and the style and even the language. So I definitely want to go there Hopefully, when I tour next year, I'll stop by South America for sure.
Yeah, definitely consider that as well. And we have fans from Venezuela,
Venezuela,
from Vietnam as
Vietnam,
well. That is insane.
and
I don't think we've ever had a guest where people are like coming from so many different countries.
really.
It's amazing.
Man.
And Caribbean too.
Oh, Caribbean. Oh yeah, man. Shout outs to you guys.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Okay, so with another comment from Karu, Jay, are you gonna crowd surf
Crowd surf.
tomorrow?
I mean, I'm afraid that no one's gonna catch me. Just let me drop. Just
Oh, that would be a scene.
that
Yeah.
would hurt.
Yeah.
I'm old now, so I don't I have to be careful.
Be safe. Yeah, that's
Gotta be
very,
careful.
very important.
I don't think I've ever crowd surfed before. I don't want to take the risk. There's, you know, yeah, I don't want to take the risk.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's gonna be slippery, guys. So
yeah. I don't want to hurt you guys' wrists.
Yes, yes.
I gained a little weight, so
Hey, no, you look good. You look amazing still. From Ging Leaf. I think it's a very versatile question for everybody, but based on what Jay Park would wear, what is the recommended attire for Waterbomb tomorrow to see your set?
ooh. I mean, whatever you're comfortable in.
Yep.
There's no specific. I mean, if you have some J Park merch, that'd come in handy. But if not, whatever you're comfortable in.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever floats your boat. Different strokes for different folks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So come in whatever you feel comfortable in.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've done a lot of festivals right here in Singapore, but Waterbomb will be the first one where it's going to be like all wet and humid and sweaty. So
you're getting a bunch of water sprayed on you all
yeah,
the time.
yeah,
But I mean that technically that's kind of good because if you're in hot weather, you don't want to be super hot and just sweaty.
yes,
It kind of gives you all these opportunities to cool you off. So it's good. It's good.
yeah. We do have some questions as well asking you about food.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you like to eat before going on set?
I don't like to eat anything.
Really?
But in the morning I'll eat some fruit, coffee, something light. Something light, not too greasy, not like nothing fried.
Yeah,
Because I dance a lot.
you need the energy for
Yeah.
sure.
And
yeah,
I still dance like a lot, like do b-boy breakdance freezes and a lot of my songs are very dance heavy and
Yeah.
doing that like for 40 minutes it's not an easy task.
you need the stamina, and I feel like for me as well. I feel like whenever I have to do something like interview you, I wouldn't be able to eat. I don't know. I feel like it's the
Yeah, you don't want to feel sleepy. You
I don't
want
wanna
to feel
food
heavy.
coma. No, no, definitely
so
not.
something light, something that will give you energy but not make you feel sluggish.
Yes, for sure. All right, guys. Okay, we are going live on air in about 2 minutes' time. In the meantime, if you've got any questions for Jay Park, he's going to be here about 30 minutes or so. We don't have a lot of time with him, and we do have a lot of comments. Please drop them down below in the comment section. Okay. We do have more questions. One more, I think, before we go on live. Do you have plans for a world tour?
Yeah, I do. Next year for sure. So this year put out the album,
Yep.
October, the one you wanted, and then next year do my, the first concert, with a solo concert in next year will be 6 years. So my last one was 2019, Sexy Forever.
Yep.
Last tour was 2019 Sexy Forever tour, and so next year will definitely, be a tour, a concert and tour. Maybe last one, so we'll see.
Maybe. Why? Last one?
Just because I'm old. I don't I don't feel like
No.
touring no more. I don't want to
But
be
I-
on the plane.
I get what you
I
mean
mean,
though,
like, yeah,
because you
yeah.
have to carry the entire. It's you alone, and you have to,
And I
Yeah.
want to focus more on the groups that we're producing, the
Yeah.
idol groups that we're producing, and but I don't know. You never know, and just the type of music I do, the type of branding I have, how active I am on stage.
Yeah.
I think the older you get, it's not your friend for sure. I think if you're more, just you let the music speak for itself, and then you have the band, then you can you have longevity. But since I'm a performance,
Yeah, you are a performance artist.
performer,
Yeah.
it's it's strenuous. But I don't even want to say that because like I just
You never know.
I recently went to Psy Hyung's concert, and he's performing for 3-4 hours, like incredibly, and he's older than me. So
He's a legend. He's
yeah,
like up
so
there
I
in
don't want to
age.
make any excuses.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are going on air in about 15 seconds.
Cool.
Okay, let's go. It's Miley Cyrus, Psycho Killer, right here on 987. It's Singapore's #1 hit music station. We are live right now on TikTok, and with us, we have a guest here that basically needs no introduction. We have the one, the only, J Park!
Hello, La. How y'all doing, Singapore?
Did you just say hello, La?
I did. My Singlish.
Thank you so much. I
Singlish
mean,
of the day.
you have been here in Singapore quite a few times, so Singlish shouldn't be a stranger to you.
It's when I hear it, it's definitely not a stranger. But when I try to speak it, it is unfamiliar.
Yeah.
And I sound awkward. But
No.
bear with me.
You sound perfect.
Thank you, thank
yeah.
you.
Anyway, thank you so much, Jay, for being with us. Is this your first ever radio interview this time?
Oh, it is. No, it is for sure.
It's an honor.
And I don't think I've been on radio outside of Korea or even in Korea for a long time.
Really? Wow. When we all heard that you were coming in, we were in disbelief, honestly, because yeah, seeing you and growing up with you, it's insane to
Thank you for
be in
having
your
me.
presence for sure.
Thank you for having me.
Once again, we're on TikTok Live. We have been catching up, but yes, I've always wanted to ask you this question, J Park.
Mm-hmm.
How do people react when they first see you in person?
And I'm assuming you're talking about people that recognize me or know who I am.
Yes.
It's all different. You know, some people, they just kind of like, yo, like, you know, I respect you, or I'm a fan of what you do,
Mm-hmm.
or, you know, a big fan, man, respect, or, you know, or some people are just like, they can't even speak. Whoa, cover their mouth. You know, or some people are just like, are you Jay Park? Like, I'm like,
Because
no.
they can't believe it.
No, I'm like I'm Zika, I'm G Dragon. But yeah, no, definitely. You know, it's all different reactions, but you know, definitely appreciate whoever recognized me, even if they're a fan or not.
Of course, of course. And you know what? This is not your first time in Singapore. When was the last time you were here?
So I was here actually exactly a year ago for the Korean Zombie fight and his retirement, legendary.
I actually saw you.
Yeah, at the UFC. So that was the last time, but yeah, this is like my 23rd time in Singapore though. So I've been here so many times.
Always a joy to have you
No,
back.
for sure, always a joy to be here.
And you know what? You have actually accomplished so much. I mean, it's way too much to list out. But let's talk about. I know you've mentioned this quite previously. Your first fan meeting in 11 years that
Yes.
sold out in minutes. How do you feel about reconnecting with your fans again?
I was a little bit, I would say nervous, just because, you know, we haven't done it in 11 years, so like you know, there's nothing to base it upon. Like, are they still around? Like, I'm talking about not the fans that are just like, oh, like I listened to Mome once, but like actual fans of J Park that know my discography, know my journey, that are interested in me and the people around me. I'm like, are they still even around? You know, and because I don't know, because the last time we actually met or did anything was 11 years ago, and so you know, I was a little bit nervous on like how it would go, but you know, very thankfully and gratefully, sold out in minutes, like you said. And you know, me and the team at More Vision definitely put a lot of thought and effort into making it a good experience for the fans, and to kind of show our gratitude for the years of support and love. Just because, you know, right now it's not an image or some type of brand that is sold to them. Like they're actual fans of J Park, the person and the artist, you know, through everything that I've been through throughout the 16 years. So it means a lot to me for sure.
So, what is your most memorable fan experience so far?
Memorable fan experience.
Or like the craziest out of pocket? Like, I can't believe you just did that.
Out of pocket. I think, I mean, out of pocket stuff is like more like when I was younger, towards the beginning stages of my career.
Yes.
As of right now, I mean, there's a lot of opportunities just because I'm so active all the time. There's a lot of like, even though it's not like a fan meet where like I just meet jaywalkers, it's like I do a lot of shows. I'm do a lot of events. I'm, you know,
Yeah.
very active all the time. So whether it be on social media as well. So yeah, I mean, I love my fans, and I love, like, you know, how cool and respectful they are. And then also, like, just kind of like me, sometimes they could say some out of pocket stuff, you know? And I love that though. It keeps it fun. It keeps it entertaining, you know? Like, I think that's the fun thing about me, is you never know what I'm going to do or say next. And it's the same thing with my fans. So there's nothing that's expected. Expect the unexpected. Keeps it exciting.
Yeah. And I think we all kind of expected you to go into this or return to this again, because this year is actually your comeback year as an R&B artist. So what pushed you to finally release your first solo R&B album in 8 years?
So I've been preparing it, and I've been working on music for the past 5-6 years, but I just haven't been able to actually sit down and finish it and get it out right with the right promo. And so, you know, because I've been very occupied doing different things, whether it be One Soju, whether it be, you know, resigning as the AOMG Higher Music CEO and starting More Vision, and, you know, putting out like the Higher Music compilation, Red Tape, Blue Tape, just so many things that kind of, I guess, I don't want to say got in the way, but that became priority before the R&B album.
Right.
And so now I've been promising it for so many years. You know, I definitely...
It's like returning to the fans again.
Yeah, and just me, myself as an artist.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, and I made a conscious effort to, and it's, you know, it's kind of weird that I'm like saying this, but I'm very thankful and I'm grateful that I'm still, you know, as they say, booked and busy, right? But this year, I definitely made a conscious effort to not overbook myself, so that I have time to actually work on the album.
Yeah, because you're your own boss basically, and you're able to.
I mean, you know, boss,
and you're a perfectionist too, I'm sure. Slave to yourself.
Slave to the company, man. More Vision. I'm More Vision slave. Let's get it.
We'll be back with J Park in just a bit, in about 15 minutes or so. In the meantime, join us on TikTok Live and submit your questions. We've got more music coming up soon. Make sure you stay tuned.
She's not an electrician.
All right, we are back.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
That was like 0.1 second.
No, but we've been like on air for more than 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is like perfect.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
but we have a lot of questions on TikTok,
Okay.
so I really want to get to them.
Yes.
Someone asks you, what is your skincare routine?
I don't have a specific skin. I mean, I definitely wash my face.
Yep.
With face wash, and then I put on mist and some type of serum or lotion that my mother has put on my dresser. And in terms of, you know, when I do makeup, my makeup artist does a lot of stuff for my face. But other than that, yeah, not too much. I do a face mask every once in a while.
Yes.
Yeah, when I feel like I'm dehydrated and
Keeping
I need
healthy too.
Yeah, no, I drink a lot of water, that's for sure.
Yep.
I eat like garlic and turmeric and ginger and things that are good for your immune system and body every day, which is also good for your skin.
Yep.
So yeah.
And speaking of food, we do have a lot of food questions because if
Okay.
you haven't heard, Singaporeans are foodies as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's the thing that I like about Singapore too. They love like
We talk about food endlessly.
and you know they're very proud of like the what is it, culinary culture here.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, and Singapore cuisine. So that's dope though. I like that.
So what's your favorite, we've got a question here, what's your favorite Singapore food place?
I mean Long Beach. I love Long Beach.
Good choice. Very
Yeah,
good choice.
I love Long Beach.
Yeah.
And you know, just places where like there's no tourists, because that's how you know it's
Oh,
good.
Yeah. All
I
locals,
go to
right?
this 24-hour dim sum spot like with Chiga Shay all the time. I forgot what it's called.
Swee Chun? Is it Swee
I
Chun?
think it's yeah.
Yeah.
24 hours, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we do have quite a few 24-hour spots.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know, the one where like everybody's sitting outside and there's like, you know, anyways, yeah. I like the 24-hour spots.
That's really iconic in Singapore. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We have fans from Russia.
Okay.
We
Wow.
have fans from Czech Republic.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm having trouble keeping track with all the comments. It's insane. Okay, I love this comment because it's so sweet. From Renan316. Can you tell J Park my grandmother loves him?
Oh wow. Thank you.
Your music is reaching all sorts of generations.
No, for sure. I appreciate. I mean, because there's some people like, yo, like my aunt likes you, but also my niece likes you as well,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, I don't know if that makes me feel old or if that but it's cool that I have a longevity, right?
Yes, you
that,
do.
That does reach generations, so it's cool.
Yeah. And we have another question right here. Have you walked around Singapore alone?
Alone, I ran around Singapore alone, just jogged. But I don't know. I don't think I've walked alone.
Yeah.
That's so lonely.
I know.
I have friends in Singapore.
You've got lots of friends here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have collaborated with Shiga Shay,
Yeah,
also
shout
a
out to
friend
Shiga Shay.
of the station. Any plans to work with another Singaporean artist?
I mean, I don't know. Whoever's dope, hit me up. I mean, I know Young Raja's from here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, shout outs to him. He's super dope.
Amazing.
Gentle Bones, I know Gentle Bones, right? He's very
Yes.
dope as well. But anyone else that you guys think that I should know of, like, let me know.
Yeah, for sure. There are a lot of people tuning in right now. Please comment below. Anyone, if you are an artist or whatever, feel free to let J Park know.
Yep.
Yeah. So back to the questions. We have quite a few right here. You've known, or you are known in the industry for having a lot of like tenacity and drive. I think a lot of your juniors in the industry would say that about you.
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated to, work on so many different projects other than your music?
I think it's just, because I have the opportunity to.
Yeah.
I just get the opportunity. I get the vision in my head or in my heart. And I just, go for it. I think I have grit to kind of, I know that it's not going to be an easy process.
Yeah.
I know that things are going to go wrong along the way. That's, for me, that's definite, right? Nothing's going to go smoothly. It's not going to be 100% success. But it's up to me to make it a success. So, and I'm willing to stick that out. So,
And you've mentioned that you don't like things that come easy. You like a challenge.
well,
I've read
because if it
somewhere.
comes easy, then anyone can do it.
Yeah.
So, it's funny how everyone's like, oh, do this challenge. But the challenge is so easy that everyone can do it. Right?
Yeah.
Like on TikTok or like on, which is kind of, it's ironic, right? Because the challenge is supposed to be something that's challenging. But these days it's like a challenge is something that easy that everybody can participate. But for me, it's like, and I understand the entertainment aspect and the fun aspect of that. But for me, something that's challenging is something that is not easy and it's something you have to overcome, something you have to, kind of thug out. And so that's why I'm the first to do a lot of what I do, is because I was willing to take the risk and then also stick out the process.
So what has been the most challenging thing for you to overcome?
Everything. Everything. Just because before you do it, everyone's always going to doubt you. And since it's unfamiliar,
Yeah.
and it's because it's like you have to make them see the vision on what you're trying to do. And if no one else has done it before, then who can you, refer to? Where's the blueprint, right? If you're making the blueprint, there's no blueprint, so a lot of people are going to doubt you, right? So, but as of right now, just because I've done it over and over and over and over and over again, it's something that I'm very used to and familiar with, and that's why I think I can kind of. I seem fearless, right? Like but for me, it's not that I'm fearless. It's just I just don't get attached to things that I've already accomplished or
You move on to the next challenge.
yeah. It's not something that I hold on to, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not afraid of per se losing it, because you can't lose something that you've already accomplished, right?
Yeah, exactly. So what are some phrases that a close friend would describe you? What is J Park in 3 words?
Like, I guess goofy,
Goofy.
yeah, hardworking, and goofy, hardworking, and I don't know, like loves tacos. I don't know. I don't know.
That's 2 words. Oh yeah, 4 words.
I don't know.
Loves tacos,
Taco
goofy,
lover.
taco lover, goofy, and hardworking.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, back to the questions on TikTok Live. What is your favorite? Oh, this is a hard question, I think. Favorite song from your own personal discography?
Oh, my catalog?
Yeah.
I have a few. I mean, I definitely like, Choa. just because it was so iconic in terms of like it's still a classic, still gets a lot of love till this day. It's been 10 years. It's been 11 years. Me personally, like my style, like Jay Park style, like is probably like Aquaman or Solo or Need to Know. I like that kind of more laid back R&B. Yeah.
Your favorite one to perform?
Favorite one to perform? I don't know. I mean, I definitely like. I think these days is McNasty.
Oh, really? Oh, it's so fun though.
Yeah, just because, like you said, it's fun. Like Momme, like I know everyone loves Momme, but Momme has been around for 9 years, and so like I'm just kind of like, eh.
Do you ever feel tired, like get sick and tired of performing like your iconic songs that maybe fans really love, and you're
No.
like, oh, it's like,
Well, the thing is, I love my music, and
Yep.
because it's all me, so I don't get tired of it, and I'm thankfully people don't get tired of it as well.
yeah,
So that it kind of shows that I have a timeless, I guess, music style. Which I appreciate. But no, it does get tiring for sure. Keeping in shape all the time, or trying to at least,
yes,
and just moving around so much on the stage, especially when it's hot weather like this.
yeah.
Perform 3 songs and just gasping for air.
I know it's different. Like when an athlete trains here compared to somewhere where it's less humid, I think they have it a little bit harder here.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, because if it's humid and you're moving around a lot, you can't take deep breaths.
Yeah.
And so I'm performing live and dancing at the same time, and it's like,
Yeah, for
but,
sure.
I'm still good though. I still have a couple more years in me.
I'm sure. I'm sure you have more than a couple of years to
We'll
go.
see. We'll see how
Yeah,
it
you're
goes.
gonna be like Psy.
We'll see how it goes.
We're gonna do something fun
Okay.
as a challenge for you, Jay. We're coming out of your song dedicated to you.
Okay.
Would you want to do a radio DJ challenge? You could be like, that was dedicated to you right here on 987.
Okay.
Do
Oh,
you
so
wanna-
I do that?
You introduce your own song.
Oh, so we're going to listen to Dedicated to You?
We are coming out of it's currently playing right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's up to you if you don't feel.
Okay, no, for sure. I could do that.
Yeah, so we're gonna come off from that song in 30 seconds, and
let
you
me
could
know.
say that
I'm ready.
was
I'm
G
ready.
Park with
ready.
dedicated to you on 987.
I'm ready.
Okay, so let's go.
This is 987, the hottest Singaporean radio station, and this is your host with the most, Mr. McNasty, and you're listening to the young, sexy artist from South Korea, Jay Park, dedicated to you.
The one and only. Have you ever introduced your own song on radio before?
So there's this app called Station Head,
Okay.
and I play a crappy radio host DJ there.
No, you did well.
No,
that was
no,
amazing.
no. Yeah, but I don't think I've introduced my song before.
Yeah.
But never as a radio DJ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now you did.
I did. Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
for sure. You
I
can
might
add.
switch jobs.
Yeah,
You might be in danger for.
if you know what, if we need an extra voice, you can call us anytime. We have one extra for J Park always.
Got you. Appreciate it.
So we just played and we've just heard dedicated to you as well, and we have a lot of fans in the comments who love dedicated to you.
Appreciate it.
Someone actually said that they tattooed the name of this song.
Wow.
Just got it recently.
Wow.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's a big.
For life.
It's something positive,
Yeah.
right? Something positive is something that's meant with love. So yeah.
Exactly. And we do have quite a few questions. We will get back to the TikTok very soon. So please come and join us. We are live right now, all the way, maybe about 10 minutes or so, right here on 987. So I wanted to ask you this question, Jay. Who are you when you are not on stage performing?
Who am I?
Yep.
I'm lazy.
You just want to be a potato at home.
I mean, when I'm not on stage performing, I'm working. I'm in the studio. I'm in meetings. I'm working out. I'm, scheming and plotting and sharing and teaching and learning.
Yeah, learning. I feel like because you are at that stage in your life where you're not only learning but also teaching other people and building people around you as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, that's kind of our job as human beings in a community and some, a member of, More Vision or whatever it may be. It's like More Vision or whatever it may be. It's like, you share what is valuable to you. And then if it can be valuable to someone else, or if it can help someone else steer away from, something that's negative
Yeah.
or potentially negative,
Yeah.
that you're doing your duty, right?
So if you were to look at a really young Jay Park, maybe 19 to 20 years old,
Yeah.
what would you say to him?
I don't know. I'd be like, I'm jealous.
Oh.
I'm jealous, bro. You're
Of what?
16, 17 years younger than me. I'm jealous. I don't know. Everyone says like, if you could speak to your 10-year-old, 10-year younger yourself, like
Yeah.
what would you say? I don't know. I would be, I'd be like, yo, like we're not supposed to talk to each other in the multiverse. It might mess up
the whole thing, right?
the
Yeah.
whole universe. But I actually don't know
wouldn't
what I would say.
Perhaps you might not want to say anything. You just want to let him be.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because 10-year younger me might not have listened to anything.
Yeah.
As we're right now, it's like that. But that's the beauty of life, and that's the beauty of progression. And everybody has their own path and own pace that they learn stuff through and experience life through. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to take that away from anybody. Even myself.
That's so wise from yourself. So let's talk about your upcoming album, The One You Wanted.
Yeah.
So what is the vibe and who else can we expect on the album? If you are able to spill anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So The One You Wanted is kind of like a continuation of my 2016 album, Everything You Wanted, which has like All I Want to Do, Solo, Me Like You, Aquaman, Drive, all the classics, and got multiple awards, et cetera, et cetera. And so it's like a collection of songs I've been working on for the past 5 years. I already put out a lot of singles like Kind of Dada, Need to Know, Love Is Ugly, Candy, Yesterday, et cetera. And so but I still have a lot more in the chamber, and mostly female artists that are featuring.
Ooh, interesting.
And then maybe a couple American artists. We're in talks right now, so I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
I'm
Cross
very
your
excited.
fingers and so
Yeah.
hopefully we can make that happen.
That's amazing. How do you pick your collaborators, or do you feel like it's like they pick you, or do you pick them?
No, obviously, since it's my song, I have to go out and ask if they could, bless my track.
Yep.
And whoever I feel like would elevate the track to the next level, and it makes sense sonically. And also, brand wise, like
It has to fit.
Yeah. Will it create a synergy? Or just in general, like even if this person is not known, I just love their voice or their sound so much that I have to have them on the track. So it's an array of things.
I'm really excited. People are excited. People are like asking for spoilers, but yeah, he actually gave us a little bit. Potentially some American collaborators, female singers
For sure.
as well. So what can we expect, from the other end of the spectrum? What can we expect from More Vision?
More Vision? You can expect more visions. No,
More
I'm just
visions, exactly. This is what we're talking about.
Definitely my album. Chungha is gonna come out with a couple more, some more music this year. I don't want to spoil it, like when, but definitely she's coming out with more music this year. And then we're in the midst of developing the guy group, boy idol group and girl idol group. And we're definitely working hard. I'm definitely very confident in what we're doing and very excited. I think that's the most important thing. Like me doing everything that I've done in the past 16 years, it's hard to for me to get excited about stuff just because and it just comes naturally. Like when you do the same thing over and over again, the excitement, it lessens, right? Even though I'm grateful for it, the excitement is not as what it used to be because it's not new to me anymore. As for the developing the idol groups, it's something that's very new to me, right?
Yeah.
It's very different than hip hop R&B artists. So that's something that I'm really excited about. We got a very talented, dope, group of young individuals, and so yeah, I'm very excited to kind of like mentor slash produce slash work with them. So
Yeah, I could see the light in your eyes.
Yeah,
You're
for
like,
sure.
you can't wait to bring them out there.
And I don't speak on things before, I don't ever BS, right?
Yeah.
So I don't ever speak on things if the passion is not there. So the passion is definitely getting there.
Keeping it real. Yeah.
for
Once
sure.
again, thank you so much, J Park, for being with us on 987
Oh,
and speaking to you. I feel like I've learned so much. And
Oh, thank you, thank
yeah,
you.
there's so much to look forward to in your career, in more vision as well.
For sure.
And we can't wait to see you tomorrow at Waterbomb.
Cool.
Thank you so much, J Park.
Thank you, La.
Hitting play on your favorite hit.
That was amazing.
Cool,
Thank you so much.
Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna say bye to our TikTok viewers.
Peace, TikTok.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Go look at my TikTok. There's a bunch of stupid stuff there.
Oh, please follow him as well.